Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Uh-oh,
Hey,
What up,
man.
though?
What it do, man?
long
It's been
time
a
hiatus, man.
it's been a minute.
Been a minute. It's
It's
been a
been a minute.
minute. Been a
It's been a
minute.
minute. It's been so long since y'all seen us that last time you saw me, I had a bigger beard. Um, I had less children, and I had less gray hairs. Put it to you like that.
Oh man.
Oh man,
I got a new home studio.
yeah, for real. New residence.
Yeah, everything, right?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. What's been up with y'all, man?
Oh man, nothing for me, man. Like I said, y'all know my mom passed away in September,
Yeah, man.
but she lived like I
God
tell
bless.
everybody. Yeah, appreciate. Like I said, she lived a long life, man. She was
Yeah,
94, so I can't be mad about that. You know.
yeah, that's a blessing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real
Yeah,
blessing, man.
other than that, man, working, and I started cutting my grass, and I think this is gonna be the last time I got to cut that joint. I cut like the left side and part of the right side. I just got to do the back tomorrow after work, and I'll be done.
Cool.
You got to
Yeah.
push. You got to push more.
You know it, bro. But okay, man. You see how big my property is, but
Mm-hmm.
it's self propelled.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I cut mine for the last time Monday.
I
Yeah.
gotta go. I gotta buy me a lawnmower and the one that you kind of stand on
hmm
because
Oh, you want a zero turn?
because your boy dealing with an acre now.
Yeah, you can't walk
Yeah.
no acre.
No, I can't do it.
Nah.
Can't do it.
See, the only thing with mine, kid, man, is when you see all the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my property got all them trees, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got stuff to cut, but I'm pretty sure your property is a lot flatter than mine. My joint got
No, it's
hills.
not. I got hills. I got. It's weird, and I got trees on. It's just. It's weird.
Well,
You got a lake out back, man.
No.
How can I get to
oh,
the yams?
yo, I got to get y'all take on this. Cayman,
Damn.
and look,
PG County and DC. You can't put them together on broadcast
Never,
television.
ever.
Can't do
hold
it.
on, look. We found out, man, like last week. My wife showed me, kid, man. The people next to us got that white fence.
Mm-hmm.
We got all them trees back there, right? So my wife looked on some kind of plot something.
Oh,
Why, but
Surveyor?
yeah, why behind the people's white fence? It's like a little cemetery.
Ooh.
What? Come again?
Yeah, but look, the trees been covering it up. And she said, "Nah, it's a cemetery. Look, because when we pulled it up on the computer, that joint said cemetery." I'm like, huh? But it looked like it's only about maybe 5 to 7 or 8, like I guess headstones back there. I'm curious in the wintertime when everything gone. I'm gonna take a walk back there and see if I see that joint.
Mm.
Why?
I don't know. I'm curious. Because look, B, that's the only time I can go back in the woods, man. In the summertime, I don't know what's in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, let me know how that go.
I don't mess around with that stuff, bro.
Don't let me know.
And look,
I'm still a city boy. I'm sorry.
No. I need for him to let me know, so that'll let me know that he made it back from it.
and look, the bad thing is, man, is when she said it, I was like, how in the heck they kept that from everybody that bought these? Because we everybody almost got an acre around here. But I'm like, how did they keep that from the people, man? What the heck? I'm like, who would put a cemetery right there anyway? But
No, it's not who put the cemetery there. It's who decided to let Ryan Holmes build homes near a cemetery.
There you go.
You know, some of them cemeteries been around since like the 1800s and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
then somebody come like, man, we could make some money
hey,
around here.
K man, if you're interested, where my job is over there, where the old Hoffman area is in Alexandria,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there's the African American Heritage Park over there.
Okay.
Over there one day, man. They seriously got headstones from the 1700s halfway sticking out of the ground. You can barely see the people's names, dude.
Oh wow.
When I get a chance, we finish. I'm gonna send y'all the pictures I took. It was like crazy, man.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Our people.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a trip to see him, man. Because I was curious. And one day I didn't have a meeting, man. I walked over there and I saw. I'm like, I'm like, is this for real? But we'll see. Yeah, man. But we back America. It's been a long time.
It's been a long
Too
time.
long.
No, I'm not gonna
And
do that.
and look, K man, I was watching the movie and that song came on by Arabian Rakim. You got so. It's been a long time since I
Oh,
left you. Without
I,
signing.
actually, I was doing the Lear one. Timberlake. It's been a long time.
What
Oh,
was that? Was that Cradle to the Grave or what was that? Romeo
Dust,
Must Die? Romeo
dust
Must
yourself.
Die.
The song was "Dust Yourself Off and Try Again."
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was on one of those soundtracks though.
yeah. She
That
only
was
did one.
Romeo.
Yeah, it's
Romeo
Romeo.
Must Die.
Yeah, Romeo.
Yeah, that was the joint. That was part of that soundtrack.
Yeah, I just saw that movie the other day. She would have been a star. She would
Yeah,
have been a big movie star.
no
Oh
question.
yeah,
I mean,
easy,
she was. You could tell it
easy.
was her first movie,
Hmm.
but she really just she had something about her. She really had something
Hmm.
about her. So it was
Yep.
like, yeah,
She had
She had,
it.
yeah, she had that star. That you say be that it factor, that star factor,
Hmm.
and
yeah,
you knew she was destined for big things, man.
yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Like it would have
yeah,
been like it would have been her competing with Brandy because at that versatile thing of singing and acting and dancing because a lot of people can't do it. Shout out to
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Oh my God. Man, we ain't got enough podcasts to get me started on that. So
yeah,
let's move on.
we ain't got enough time for all that.
God.
She's good at two things. She's not a triple threat.
Yeah.
All right, man. So y'all say mid season awards, man. Just saying, it's week 9 already.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you, my award, my mid season award goes to two people:
What?
AJ Brown,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
BAB.
Yeah. I got I'm keeping my eye on two awards specifically. NFL MVP and Coach of the Year. So
Mhm.
far, my NFL MVP front runner is Tyreek Hill. Dude putting up stupid numbers,
Video
like
game numbers.
stupid numbers, and I'm of the opinion that I'm sick of seeing this award go to quarterbacks, and so I'm not choosing a quarterback for this award, even though I know a quarterback will probably still get it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah, Tyreek Hill for MVP midseason award, Coach of the Year, Mike Tomlin. Here's why. That team has no business over 500. None. In that division,
No, no.
I mean, we keep waiting for this dude to fall off, and he never does.
Uh, mm.
As far as look, as far as his team's looking abysmal,
No, 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 no. Never gonna happen.
yeah, like we keep waiting for him. Like, and when I say we, I'm looping us in with the, the national talking heads or whatever that
Mm-hmm.
wanna see him gone. But
Right.
every season is like, is this the year that his team goes 5-12 or 4-13, and his job comes into question, and it ain't never happened, and it's not happening this year.
First of all those people who say is a job coming into question, the Rooney's have only hired 3 coaches. They're
Mm,
not firing him. He's part
mm,
of the fam. So let's stop this.
yeah.
For
Honorable
me,
honorable
oh,
mention. Hold
go ahead.
on. Honorable mention. Mike McDaniel.
Okay. So for me, coach of the year is Dan Campbell.
Yep. That's what I was thinking, K man.
He's the coach of the year for me. I can't. I know Sirianni is 7-1, but I'll talk about that team later. I don't know. MVP
You don't gotta do nothing. Sirianni
MVP
don't have
for
to coach.
MVP for me is Tua. I have a friend who is a Cowboy. I mean, who is a Dolphins fan, and they say if you look at our team, If Tua stays right, you can see it. And so far, he stayed right, especially without Tyron Armstead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at one point in time, missing
But
center,
Hmm.
guard, and left tackle.
Right.
yeah, and to that point, K man, that's one of the things that I noticed about the Dolphins versus last year. They've made some changes with the offensive line protection
Mm-hmm.
to give him more time. Because a few times I've seen him roll out of the pocket, then I've seen a few times where he was still in the pocket, but he really wasn't getting touched. But at the same time, Tua is getting rid of the ball so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Coaching.
Yeah.
Coaching.
The only problem with them, in my opinion, and what's going to hurt them is their defense. Them trading away a lot of picks to get players is hurting them, and their defense is not good. I
Yeah.
and it's not good because of it's because of personnel. They got Vic Fangio. It's just when he gets that personnel over there, ooh, watch out.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm like, they got Jalen Ramsey coming back like imminent. So is he is he the piece? Because they both of their corners were hurt, weren't they? Wasn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Xavier
Mhm.
Howard hurt too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I think they're supposed to get both of those dudes back. And so if you solidify the boundaries by getting those two back, and maybe Bradley Chubb can stay healthy, maybe they could be on to something. Because and I'll touch more on this when we do picks, but the Chiefs don't scare anyone this year.
No.
And I know. I feel like I said this last year, and those morons go and win the Super Bowl. But I feel like last year they got hot at the right time. This year,
Yes.
I don't. They're not scaring anyone because Mahomes has kind of turned into a turnover machine, and it's to the detriment of his team. I've never seen him turn the ball over like this. I just haven't.
Well, it's starting to catch up with you. Is that the guy that you picked as MVP as your MVP midseason is gone?
Right.
His safety blanket is slowing down, and the other receivers are okay.
So
And
much
then
so that they traded to bring Miko Hardman back.
And has done nothing.
No,
that's
not
because
as not not. That's just the first game.
that's because the enemy's gone. The enemy was basically calling a lot of those plays for those guys, and then you got to think once he's going, it's a new play caller. They don't have the same system. Then again, you got to think a lot of teams look at film. A lot of teams are waiting for Mahomes to do certain things. They look at certain signs that he's done that he's done in the past, and they say, okay, when Mahomes roll out this way, he's going to do this. Let's be ready for it.
My issue with them is I think that Super Bowl hurt them in this regard. You know how I feel about Andy Reid. I think he is the greatest quarterback coach of all time. You get him a quarterback and he maxes out their potential. I think Mahomes is feeling himself too much and not playing within the system. And he's trying to do too much trick plays. He was doing that last year. And
Mm-hmm.
now this year it's not working. He's holding on to the ball too long, and he's trying to force throws because he wants to be on Sports Center, and he
Yeah.
wants to, he's already oversaturating us with these stupid commercials. And I don't know who is picking him to be on. No one likes him like this. I, I
Hey,
don't get it.
my man has the best. He has the best PR manager and best manager
Oh my God,
out
yes,
there
yeah. I
Right.
don't know
Yeah.
who
Good agent.
whoever his talent agent is. Geez,
because
they sold a bill of goods.
you keep getting jobs for this guy that sounds like Kermit on national television, and you keep putting him in front of people. You keep getting them jobs. Like,
He's part of two of the biggest chains out there. Freaking Subway and State Farm.
You know what happened?
mhm,
I know what. I think this is what happened. So the Super Bowl, the last Super Bowl, was one of the highest rated Super Bowls of all time. I think they think it's because of him. No, it was because of Philly. Because Philly was in the Super. Look, I was in Aruba. I saw a couple of Philly fans. Philly fans are everywhere. They're just like Giants fans, Jets. Like in a big metropolitan city, not everybody. stays, they go elsewhere. And I think that is what happened. A lot of Philly fans watched the game, and then they were up 24-14, but they think they're there. I mean, the people came to see him. No, because when he was in the Super Bowl with Brady, that was one of the worst rated Super Bowls of all time.
Mm-hmm. And that was during COVID.
Exactly. We ain't go nowhere. But we said, nah, we don't want to see this Asian douche, and we don't want to see this far voice douche. So
Yeah,
it's like, come on.
I said that last year too. I didn't
Yeah.
watch the Super Bowl last year. So.
I haven't watched out the last look. I've only watched one Super Bowl since Super Bowl 50, and that was the Rams versus the Bengals. Because I don't like Brady and I don't like him.
Yeah.
So the Bengals disappointed me. I need Dookie. I need the Bengals. I need somebody to do something.
I don't think you're gonna have to wait long.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna just get these two topics out of the way. Y'all can chime in. First one. Everybody talking about this Taylor Swift stuff, man. Come on, man. Can't have an effect like that when.
Ooh.
I don't get that.
You want to get my theory?
Go ahead, K man.
All right. Here's the theory, and this is just my theory. Okay, so she had a movie coming out, but she's been in commercials and she's been in movies. So technically, she is a SAG actor. So is what's her name? She couldn't promote her movies because of the strike. You can't do interviews. So what's a good way to promote it? What's the biggest thing out there? Oh, let me show up to games. Let me show up with this fake boyfriend, and you can see me doing all these dances with this wife and this child molester over here. I mean, like groper over here, and that was all to do her movie because her movie the first week, it's a concert movie. It did $96 million.
Yeah,
because the NFL was constantly talking about her, and she's constantly on news. So they did it all the way leading up, and they did it a couple times. All of a sudden, she ain't showing up. Why? Because now the Marvel's going to be coming out. We got Killers of the Flower Moon coming out. Other big movies. Yeah, it's a fake relationship, and it was all a marketing ploy for her movie. That's my theory.
To be honest, and this is probably bad content, but I haven't cared enough to have an opinion about it. I just haven't. I mean, if it's a PR stunt, good for her. Whether she needs it or not remains to be seen. I mean, she's the biggest pop star on earth.
Yeah.
So she does not need the NFL's visibility to number one, sell records, or I don't think sell movies. But the more eyeballs you can get on her, the better. I get it. But if it's real, good for Travis Kelce. I mean,
but just think about it this way. So she already has her installed fan base, right?
Yeah.
But now you're getting these little, what they call Swifties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what
hey, Daddy, look, she's there. Oh, she seems cool. I'll go to the movies with you.
Yeah.
More money.
Yeah.
More money. So that it's to drag. It's not to drag the hardcores. Her hardcores are always going to be there. It's to drag the casuals in there. To once again, she's the biggest pop star in the world, but everybody fades. So to maintain the top, you
gotta stay relevant.
What's more relevant than the NFL in September and October?
Especially with Beyonce and this Renaissance tour she's been on.
Yeah, because Beyonce has
her movie coming out.
Her movie coming out in December. Mm-hmm. But by then the strike is going to be over, so she can actually do press and everything like that.
Right.
All right, look here. So this is my next topic, man. Do y'all think they should outlaw the brotherly shove or the tush push or whatever they call that?
No. I mean, it is what it is.
I just find it lazy.
All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want them to stop doing it, then stop it.
Yeah. Like
I hate seeing it just as much as the next person, but
didn't the commander stop it? And they got a fumble?
He fumbled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Supposed to fumble.
Just stop it. Just stop it.
Yeah,
Do the Commanders did it, and just stop it.
yeah.
But until
But
then,
Hmm. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, and I know I'm gonna see it a bunch Sunday. Dan
oh
Quinn,
yeah,
find a way to stop it, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's
ooh,
if you find a way to stop it, you won't have to worry about seeing it anymore.
right, yeah.
And I feel like Jonathan Allen and Co. Um, put out a good blueprint to
mm,
try and get it done. Now, granted, Washington has dogs on their defensive end. I mean, on their defensive line, so it ain't gonna be that easy for everybody to go in there
right.
and start punching at the ball
Right, right.
when they,
You
when they
don't.
go for it.
Everybody got a Jonathan Allen or Deron Payne.
Nah,
Yeah. So
majority of teams don't have those horses
no.
anymore. So that part of it remains to be seen. Now, I was glad when it happened, but we got to come out and do something about it Sunday. We do something about it Sunday, then you might see less and less of it.
All right.
But then again, it's about personnel.
All right. Let's
Ooh,
segue to the preview. Let's preview Cal because that is the biggest game. Like I know earlier this season they were saying that the biggest game of the year, the San Francisco 49ers. I'm like, it's game 4. It's not the biggest game of the year.
Yeah.
But so far now we're in week 9. So
this the
far this
game.
is the biggest game. Maybe no, Miami
Look,
and Miami and Kansas City don't got the same luster. Plus they're in
no,
Frankfurt. They're in
Yeah.
Frankfurt.
Nobody
it's
cares.
So
too
this
too early in the morning.
yeah, so far this is the biggest game of the season. It's in Philly. It's probably
Mhm.
a 4 o'clock game.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. Mhm.
425.
Yeah, Fox won't gonna let that game go.
Mm-mm.
So look at the preview. I'll get to my picks later, but I will say certain things like Philly 7-1, but they don't look 7-1.
Mm-mm.
They don't look their defense. The defense isn't clicking. I can't not believe it's because the defensive coordinator left, but it may be the offense. The offense isn't doing. They can't run the ball. Even though Swift, every time he touches the ball, he looked like he get 5. I don't. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
and maybe once again, sometimes I hate when they do this. They try to justify. I mean, I think this is the same issue I had with Dak last year or 2 years ago. They get the big contract, and you justify the big contract with him throwing the ball so much. No, just go with what works. That's
I'm gonna tell
my.
you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you with Philly. If you watch Philly play and you look at the packages they bring in the game, certain players defenses already know. Okay, this is going to be a pass. Let's go ahead and drop 6 or 7. Okay, he's in the game. It's probably going to be a screen or a run. And
Well,
it, when certain players get in there, they have trouble throwing the ball.
and I feel like that's a bit of window dressing on their part because any good offensive coordinator has multiple things out of one look. They can do multiple things out of one look. And that's one thing that I think Philly is good at is they can show you one look, but they can do multiple things out of it. Like,
Mhm.
rollouts. Everybody knows Jalen Hurts' favorite place to roll out is to the right. Rarely do
Mhm.
you ever see him roll out to the left. His favorite place to roll out is to the right. When he rolls out to the right, he's looking for one or two people. He's looking for Devontae Smith or
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. When he drops back, when he does the read option and he's reading and he drops back, he takes the ball back. He's looking for one person over the middle, Dallas Goddard. So,
True.
but it's much easier said than done to remove those, to remove those options, to take those options out. Mainly when you have games like, let's see, the Vikings, where they beat the Vikings by 2 scores. The
Mhm.
Vikings, Kirk Cousins put up nice numbers that game, but they could not stop them from running the ball. That's the key to beating Philly. That's why they have so much. That's why Washington, teams like Washington, trash teams, but teams that match up well. Trash teams, like they stop the run. They have the horses up front to stop the run. You slow down the run, you begin to take some of these options away from Jalen Hurts in the passing game. So, it's probably the most evenly matched game that we've had with them since I can remember. As far as both teams being good and just up and down, you look up and down the rosters, it's just that we're evenly matched. We're evenly matched. The only big advantage that I would give the Eagles is on the sidelines.
What, head coaching?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the dude. Can't stand him. He's a douchebag, but he knows how to coach football. Turns out he knows how to coach football. So,
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
This is, and my thing is, man, is that this game is going. Hey, after this game, man, can one of y'all check the ratings? Because this game is going to be a ratings bonanza, a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah, without question.
Yeah.
Because anytime, and it's not just Dallas, Philly. Anytime you have two marquee NFL franchises when they're both good this late into the season,
It's the NFC East too.
yeah.
Exactly, K-Man.
Philly's like the fourth or fifth biggest market, and what's the name? Dallas is all over it.
Most valuable franchise in the world.
In
In the world. In the world.
They are?
Check the books.
Yeah, I think they are.
Check the books. Most valuable sports franchise on the planet.
I forgot how many billions of dollars it's worth.
I thought it was Manchester. My bad.
No, they came second.
Okay.
They
And
came
then look, the game. This is what I'm gonna love. The game is in Philly at night. Well, not really at night, but
Oh,
might as well be.
Look,
no,
we losing.
they like-
Look, we lose an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
The sun is going to go down there. It's going to be cold.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, we gain an hour.
Now we fall back,
we
man.
fall.
Oh, we fall
Yeah,
back. Yeah.
we gain an hour. Well, y'all gain an hour of sleep. I got a newborn, so it is what it is.
Look, K-Man, watch this. B-Wig, no sleep for you.
Well, yeah,
Go por favor.
and then also, they're the one 18 broadcast team that I like listening to. Besides Troy and Buck on ESPN, because all the other ones stink. They stink.
And I'm telling you, man.
Romo stinks.
This game.
Collinworth stinks.
This game is like everybody's been talking about this, man. The two top teams in NFC East. It's the prime time. No, it's not prime time, but the 4:30 slot. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Mm. Well, what game is Sunday night?
Bills and Bengals.
Mm. That's Sunday night. I thought it was Monday night.
No, Chargers and Jets Monday night.
Ooh, okay. Jeez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, depending on who played Sunday night, I was going to say it might as well be the primetime game. But I think
this game's gonna be big. Plus, it's the first game playing back. Well, the second game playing back since the incident. So Bills and Bucs.
Bills and the Bengals. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
The only problem is the Bills are not playing well. That's the difference between the Philly and Cowboys, because they're both coming in kind of strong. While the Bengals are coming in strong, the Bills are limping in.
Well, it depends on what Sunday it is with them.
Okay, K-Man, hold on, K-Man. You said the key word limping. Did y'all notice how Jalen Hurts was running when he played the Commanders?
Oh, he right. Hurt.
Something's wrong with his knee.
But he's been hurt for a while. He's been hurt for a while.
They almost who was it? Gosh, the one of the reporters after the Sunday night game against the Dolphins, she almost got it out of him, and he kind of backtracked a little bit and said he'd be fine, but everybody with two eyeballs could see that he ain't right.
Just like we knew. Wrong. That's what we knew. Like Burrow, something with Burrow wasn't right.
Which
look, when I was watching that Commanders game, there was like 3 or 4 times when I'm waiting for Jalen Hurts to take off running, and he didn't. He got sacked. Then the time he did run, he ran to the sideline. I said he's limping. Something's wrong. Go ahead, B. I'm sorry. Go ahead, B.
No, I was just gonna say because I think he's tied for the league league lead in the interceptions this season. Well, turnovers period.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we've only seen a small sample size of Jalen Hurts, but we've seen enough of Jalen Hurts, I think, to kind of gather that he ain't really this turnover prone guy like that. So something has to be wrong to where he's turning the ball over every game.
He wasn't even like that in Alabama. He wasn't even like that in Alabama. His problem in Alabama is he didn't have confidence throwing the ball. But
Right.
Didn't he? Hell, hold on. Didn't he hurt his throwing shoulder early in the season? There was something he landed wrong. I think he was hurt, but he
I think you know
somehow
what? I
played.
think he did. I think he.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he did.
yeah. Because they were. I think they were saying he's supposed to be. They're saying with the kind of injury he had, he's supposed to be out 2 to 3 weeks. But he played the next week, and everybody was talking about, oh man, the marvels of modern medicine. Oh man, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I got some modern medicine for him. You see that
But
there?
look,
See that there? One,
look,
one.
but look, man, I'm telling you, the first drive for both teams are going to. Well, I'll say this: the first drive of each team is going to tell me how the game is going to go for the first half, because you notice most teams after halftime they go in and make adjustments. So I want to see who gets the ball first. I want to see who defers.
Yeah, I want us to win that toss and defer so bad because
That's what most teams do anyway.
because our defense I feel like is so much better than theirs, and it's not close
Mm.
this year. It's not close.
Um,
They got
by talent or by execution?
execution.
Okay, yeah. Something's going
Execution.
on.
Yeah, of course
Something's
they have
going
the
on.
talent. Look at their line. Look
Something,
at their defensive
something's
line.
going on with that. I just don't. I can't. It can't be the coordinator. It's something going on.
Here's the thing. I think they were down 2 safeties.
Mm-hmm.
They're 2 starting safeties, which is why they traded for Kevin Byard.
Yeah.
James Bradbury has always been overrated.
Yes.
Darius Slay is good, but he's taking a step back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that clamp down on the outside to allow these rushers to get home. They led the league in sacks last year.
Yep.
I don't know where they are this year, but it ain't close to the top.
That's why I'm like, everybody's talking about Harry Roseman, but if you really wanted to make your defense better, you should have traded for Justin Simmons. I mean, one of your executives helped draft the kid, so you should have traded for him, but you weren't going to take his contract. But now you get a dude in Bayer he's an all-pro on paper.
True. I'm a flip it on y'all. Like your boy said, usual suspects. He flip you. The defense is on the offense to outscore people. The defense is like, if we can keep our offense within 3 to 7 points, we know we can probably possibly stop them, and our offense go down the field and score and win the game. Case in point, what they did with the Commanders.
Yeah, but that's not championship winning.
Well, true. That might not. You're right. You're right. That may not sustain for the whole season. I agree with you on that.
I mean, some teams they're just bad matchups for good teams. Like with us in San Fran. San Fran is just a bad draw. It's just a bad draw for whatever reason.
Yeah.
When Kyle Shanahan faces Jim Schwartz, it's a bad draw.
Yeah, what happened to the 49ers?
Jim Schwartz is 8-1 against Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, and yet when Jim Schwartz faced the Colts, they were running up and down on them. Like, what's going on?
Matchups.
So look. So if that's the case, y'all, how in the heck is our boy Dookie 17-1 against NFC teams?
That's a good one there.
I was watching this joint. The reporter asked him and said, "Hey, how does it feel to be 17-1 against NFC teams?" And he was like, "No, I want to hear that."
Yeah, because there's no such thing as quarterback records.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't get it.
I don't think we need to stop this.
No.
I was trying to bait him.
No.
John Harbaugh is 17-1 versus NFC teams.
He almost had him.
Look,
no, you did have him.
Look, we let him off the hook.
We can't do that.
we all who we know he was. So we let him off the hook.
Oh man.
All right, man. That's gonna be a good game, man. Y'all want to do the picks, man? We can.
Yeah, let's do it.
And look, as Jackie Childs would say, let's move this thing along.
Outrageous.
Preposterous. All right, man. Hey, this game, man. And I already know B who you gonna pick, B. So I'm gonna start with you, man. The Titans at the Steelers.
Eh, I'm going Steelers.
Yeah, I figured that. I think because and look, and I agree with you, B. I don't see how what are the Steelers 5-2?
4-3.
4-3.
I
Yeah,
don't get that either.
I don't trust the rookie quarterback to go into that environment in prime time. I just
Although, man, I told y'all I watched Will Levis at Kentucky, man. Dude can ball.
You
Dude can
watch.
ball.
You also watch Anthony Richardson. Come on, stop this. Stop this. Stop this.
Oh man, he got a bum shoulder, man. He went down.
He should have never been
I
drafted
mean,
that high. He just ran fast and jumped high in the underwear Olympics, or as I call it, the slave trials. And then someone who has a substance abuse issue in the past, maybe currently, decided to take him in the top 5.
So you taking the Steelers,
allegedly.
K man?
Huh?
You taking the Steelers, K man?
This game's hard to pick because the Steelers stink and they're not going to have a positive record at the end of the season. Because they don't stink. It's just he's a good coach, but this whole thing. Okay, let me give you. So I just started watching The Last Dance, and that part where Jordan couldn't understand the real rebuilding. They were truly right. You don't rebuild a team that just won a championship until they fall off. You keep reloading. But I think the Steelers' problem is they've been doing this reload and they haven't done a real rebuild in like 5 years, and it's coming back to haunt them.
Well,
That
since
being
Roethlisberger left.
no, before Robert, they should have been rebuilding. They should have cut him and start rebuilding. But so this is kind of weird. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh because it's the game's at home.
Good point. Terrible towels. All right. So K man, this the game. I'll probably be in church, but I gotta see the 9:30 in the morning. Dolphins at the Chiefs, K man.
Dolphins at the Chiefs.
Don't do it, K man. Kermit the Frog here.
What's the song? What's the song? What's the song? The only thing. I can't think of it. If I can think it right now, I sing it right now in that voice. I swear to God. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Oh, dang.
Here's the thing about the Chiefs is it's off as their offense is. Their defense is good this year. This is the best their defense has been in a while. They're a solid, good defense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. I can't really pinpoint one person, but Jones. You got B.
It's a good defense, but they ain't seen nothing like this Dolphins offense, especially when it's ticking. I'm going with the Dolphins.
But hey, B, don't you think they know how fast Tyreek Hill? They had to go get some in practice.
Yeah, it's not only Tyreek Hill though. I mean, it's
Jalen Waddle,
Raheem Mostert. Yeah, I mean,
if the other running back was playing, I would have probably picked the Dolphins.
Yeah,
because that 1-2 is like it. They don't give you a chance to rest. They don't give you a chance to catch your breath. They just come at So it's nah. But I think they'll find a way.
All right, B. Vikings at the Falcons, B.
Falcons.
I knew you was gonna say that. You a hater.
Nah, man. Josh Dobbs is quarterbacking for Minnesota now.
No,
Well, true.
He's
not starting.
He's not starting yet.
He's not starting yet.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
Who you got, K man?
So let me, since it's the first pod we're doing of the year, I've already expressed myself to you guys. Let me express myself to the audience. I hate the Falcons. Every time I pick them, they lose. Every time I pick against them, they win. They are They are one of the worst teams in football. I am slowly becoming like Sean, and I hate them. I hate this pick. And it's Taylor Heineke versus I don't know versus.
The only thing, Justin Jefferson, I think he's back for the Vikings.
Picking the Vikings.
That was the only reason. Well, I wasn't picking the Falcons, no way. But all right, K,
right.
Now, K man, this is an interesting game. Seahawks at the Ravens.
Ravens. That's not an interesting game.
You
The
don't think
Seahawks.
so?
No, Seahawks are not good. I've seen Geno. I've seen Geno. They're not good. That trade they made didn't make any sense.
Mm.
I'm going no the Ravens. I wish the Ravens would have traded for a running back. If they would have traded for Derrick Henry, I'm pissing them in for the Super Bowl.
Look,
I'm
everybody was
pissing
trying to get Derrick Henry, man. Who you got?
Yeah,
B? Who you got? B?
I'm gonna take the Ravens. It is at Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna take the Ravens. Um, I don't. Teams travel from the West Coast to the East Coast. Early games is not good. But this notion that Seattle's not good, I'm struggling with because I've seen Geno Smith too. I just seen him lead a game winning drive against the number one defense in the NFL. So,
Did you see how they did that?
I
Because
did.
because what's the name threw a terrible pass and someone popped it up and it hung in the air so long that like snow was coming down and then it was raining and then it came shine because it's Seattle weather and then
Yeah.
someone caught the interception. No, no,
Is that
Gino
Geno's? Is that Geno's fault?
Gino
Though
t- Gino threw terrible picks in that game. He looked terrible in that
he
game.
did
He looked
for the
terrible in that
majority
game.
for the majority of the game, but he
That's why
bounced back when it mattered.
I, I was surprised by the way he looked in that game, kid. I was like, what the heck?
I wasn't against Geno Smith.
I was really shocked. All right, hey B, this game is gonna be ugly. Cardinals at the Browns. B.
The Browns.
Yeah, that's who I picked, man. That game. Oh boy. Who you got?
Is is Webster playing?
They don't know yet.
They don't know you. They don't. I don't think he's gonna play.
Because this is like his second week of full practice, but I think
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he coming off the pup.
Yeah.
And then,
Hmm.
and then what you call y'all boy touching me? You know,
Touch,
he ain't play.
touch me, tease me. Stay on your stomach.
Man, the way his head slammed that ground the other week, man. I said, "Woo."
Man, the way his hands on that ground is just the way like that towel slammed that ground. But 47 times. What's the game again?
The Cardinals at the Browns, man.
I'll take it. I take the Browns. I take the Browns.
I just thought about what he said, man. Oh man, I came, man.
Oh man. Man, how'd I end
Uh,
up on the floor?
Oopsie. You gonna pick that up? You know this is wrong. We should. No, not no.
like he said,
We're
if
not
you
doing
don't,
this.
he said, if you don't, I get the next one. Come on. I came, man. Rams
Oh
at the
man.
Packers.
Rams at the Packers.
I didn't
Rams.
know who to pick. Oh, I picked the Pack. I didn't know who to pick with this one, man.
The
I
Packers
changed my.
offense. The Packers offense is really bad.
Yeah, Jordan Love. I don't know what the heck going on. They need to run the ball more. All right, B. Who you taking, B?
I'm still going with the Packers though, because I saw the Rams up close and personal this past Sunday. When we beat them down, and Matt Stafford's hurt. His
Mm,
his thumb is out of whack. Don't think he's gonna play this week.
What?
Um,
What?
yeah, I don't think he's playing this week.
mm.
So with that, I'm going with the Packers.
Oh, they should have kept. The Rams should have kept Baker. Man, that's
Hmm.
stupid.
Yeah, that was a bad move. I be Bucks at the Texans.
Bucks.
I wanted to pick the Bucks, man. I'm taking the Texans for some reason. I don't know who you taking, K man,
Where's the game?
in Houston.
I'm taking Houston.
Yeah, your boy been coming along for that team as a quarterback, though.
No, yes.
Nice. I get to make up. I get to make up some ground this week. This is looking good.
I K man. Commanders at the Patriots.
Um, Commanders.
Ooh,
Matt Jones. Matt Jones can't score.
he go. Yeah, he.
Mac Jones. Sorry, Mac.
Yeah, mac and cheese. Don't get me started with him. Hey, B, who you got, B?
Patriots. The Commanders are good against one team and one team only, and that's Philly.
Eagles. Oh dang, I can't.
Also, let's address these Mike Florio rumors. They ain't trading. The Patriots ain't trading the hoodie to Washington. That dude is going to retire a Patriot. He has made Robert Kraft so much money.
Yep.
And here's another issue. They ain't got the money.
Spend up massage parlors.
Huh?
No, you said he has made Robert Kraft so much money. I said to spend up massage parlors.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
We back.
Yeah, we back. Look. Shots,
big way.
shots everywhere. Pew, pew.
But also, he got an extension. We don't really know how much Bill Belichick made. I'm saying it's probably $20 million. How's a dude who just bought a team with 20 other people can afford this man? Let's stop this. Florio's doing what he always does. He's throwing stuff against the wall because that's how he got his name. So let's stop this.
And besides, the new ownership for the Commanders wouldn't pick him nowhere. He's old. He's kind of washed up. They're looking for new blood to rejuvenate the franchise.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't think he's washed up.
Can I throw a dark horse in there? Go ahead, Kennedy.
I don't think he's washed up. I think he has a plan. I think his plan is working, and Lord help us.
I know the popular throw around name and bounce it off the wall is Jim Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
My dark horse, Lincoln Riley.
For who?
For Washington.
They can't afford Belichick. How they gonna afford Lincoln Riley?
I'm just saying.
And B, you forgot the famous phrase. Where does Lincoln Riley coach now? What city is that, B?
I don't know what city is it.
It's Los Angeles. Nobody leaves.
Yeah.
It's LA.
Also, Sean McVay's probably going to be gone after the season. He's going to probably retire. So I
don't know. New baby. I don't know.
He might want to be in TV for a little bit. All the studios are in LA.
Hey man, them Pampers might keep him on the sideline. I'm just saying. Look, I got experience. I know what I'm talking about.
Hey man, look, Fox Studio got a big studio right in downtown LA, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
yeah, that's spot's going to Tom Brady.
But then again, Stan Kroenke got when I say the man got his own money, the man got his own money. His own money.
He's rich.
You hit the jackpot, Lisa. He makes Daryl look like a goat herder. Movie's classic.
Bears at the Saints, B.
The Saints.
Oh, they got the Saints, the game in the dome. Who you got, K, man?
Who that? Not who that.
Oh yeah, that's different. All right, K, man. Now this game, I didn't know who to pick with this one either, K, man. Colts at the Panthers. See, I was like you when I was just sitting there like, I don't know.
Bryce Young, baby. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. There's a reason why he went number one.
Oh, dang. Who you got, B?
I got the Panthers. I like there's a thing that happens with very, very young teams. Once they get that first taste, it's that first dub, that first taste of winning. I look for them to build momentum this week. And the Colts are not that good.
No, you're not.
So I mean,
not with Minshew.
I'm not saying the Panthers are going to win in a runaway fashion, but I do expect them to win the game.
It's going to be a low-scoring game, like maybe 17-13 or 17-14 or something.
Yeah,
they got their first win. They got to crawl before they can walk. So
Yeah. All right, B. This game is going to be ugly too. I ain't know who to pick with this one. Giants at the Raiders, B.
Good God.
That's what I said, man.
Woo!
Games this week, man.
Boy, good Lord. I think my tacos came back up.
I
God,
don't. I know, right?
the Raiders. I think I'm gonna take the Raiders. Um,
Look, Antonio Pierce from Compton.
yeah. I mean, I do I am partial to Antonio Pierce. He was a good dude back when I was rocking with Washington years and years ago, 20 years ago. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with Vegas. I'm gonna go with the Raiders. They got rid of Josh McDaniels and the GM,
Mm-hmm.
um, which I think will inject life into the franchise. Um,
Yeah,
so
need to do
yeah,
something over there.
yeah, the Giants they don't have a quarterback. They don't have a backup quarterback. So yeah, give me the Raiders.
Who you
Isn't
got, Kid, man?
isn't Daniel Boone playing this week though?
No, I
I
don't think they're
don't know. I
bringing. I
don't
don't
think
think they're
so.
bringing him back until next week.
Okay. But I'm taking the Raiders. I think it's going to be the same effect, not the same exact effect when they fired Chucky, but I don't know what it is. But you know, the last when they fired Chucky, they put a man of color in there, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden they get to the
Versace.
playoffs.
They
I'm
look.
not. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying. Let's talk about this. We talked about let's talk about this. I'm picking the Raiders. Let's talk about this. Bill Belichick's assistants,
Oh yeah.
they don't make good head coaches.
No. Nope.
They don't.
Mm-mm.
We can go down the list. Uncle Curtis, Fat Man Weiss, Patricia, McDaniels, is somebody else?
Bob.
Bob. Now, the ones who were players and then became assistant coaches, I think they're good.
Yeah,
Flores,
Vrabel.
Vrabel, who's coaching right now. I think Gerard Mayo could be. A lot of people think he's going to be a star. So
Mm-hmm.
it's hoodie. It's
Wow.
hoodie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, man. That's been a topic. A lot of sites what I was looking at during the week. That came up about the hoodie disciples.
Also, I can't. I'm not going. We ain't got that much time. But also, the dudes who worked in the front office when they went on, they all stink too.
Well, look, I already know who you picking with this game, B.
Go ahead,
Cowboys and
Kennedy. Go
Eagles.
ahead, Kennedy.
Go ahead, K man.
Go ahead, Kennedy.
You take it, K man. Do it, K man.
Study,
Go along.
study long. You study wrong.
Do it, K man. Do it. Go along with the brotherly shove, K man. Come on, pick
I'm
them.
going.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going with the Cowboys.
Oh,
Bring it on home.
I
Bring it on
I,
home.
I told you. Philly ain't. Maybe they might get up for the Cowboys. I don't know, but they
look,
just
Yeah, they
not
will.
clicking.
Yeah, they will.
I
They
wish.
will.
Look, I wish I could edit this joint when K man picked the Cowboys. I would flash the Vince Lombardi on the sideline. Tell me they're killing me. Why are they killing me? All right,
Who
this
you
is the
taking,
other
Sean?
game.
Who you taking?
I'm taking the Eagles, man. I'm going
This
with the Eagles. Hey, look, man. I got
always
to.
one.
Happy
I
home.
have
Happy
to.
home. Happy home.
It's always
Y'all
one.
can't look. Y'all can't see the sign back
I
there,
see
but
it. I
K
see
man.
it. I see it. I see the sign. Happy
And
home.
look,
Sean, I am disappointed. Not that you picked the Cowboys, but that you run from confrontation. You run from stirring the pot.
look. I'm giving you the play.
Hey, support the team.
Gotta support the team.
I K man. The Sunday night game, man.
High five.
Bills. Look, actually, a ball. And, and the Bills and the Bengals, K man.
I'm taking the Bengals. It's not. The Bengals are playing well. Well, they're playing up to their reasonable expectation. The first 4 weeks of the season, I don't know who they were. As we would like to say about we like to say about the Bills,
Mhm.
they schizo.
Yeah.
That's because Josh Allen been hurt, man. He's something's wrong with his shoulder, but he's gonna keep trying to run.
It doesn't matter.
Even before the
The offensive play calling is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The defense is okay, but the offensive play calling is terrible.
yeah. I got who you got, B?
I'm going to Bengals.
Yeah,
Kennedy mentioned the first 4 weeks he didn't know who they were. That's because they didn't know who they were because they didn't. Joe Burrow wasn't himself. He was hurt. He was out there limping around.
that calf. Yeah,
Yeah. And so now that he's healthy, you see what he's doing. I mean, look what he did to the 49ers defense Sunday.
Oh yeah, Jamar Chase, man. Look, Mr. 7-Eleven, he always open.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I be
But the offensive line is giving them help. They weren't not
well,
giving them
true.
help,
And
and they're also running the ball.
Joe Mixon, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it wasn't just Joe. It was like the whole team. The
Yeah.
defense looked solid in the start. They did not look good. So
yeah. They I think they may be getting ready. It's like they're starting to gel at the right time.
yeah,
Hmm.
I be Chargers. This is another ugly game. Chargers at the Jets. B.
Chargers.
Damn.
All you need is offense to beat the Jets. That's it. And the Chargers have it.
Oh yeah, true. Who you got, K man?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers, and all you need is 14 points.
Yeah.
14, 17 points to win that game. The Jets defense is good. They ain't that good. But that offense, and here's in this, and now that we're on, I'm going to say this: I am super pissed off that Aaron Rodgers got hurt. I'm super pissed off. I'm super pissed off. Why? Because I know he's going to fall down like an old ass man during the season. Because that offense stinks, and he was falling down anyway. But no, he
But
doesn't get hurt. He gets hurt, so then he gets. Oh, look at the offense. If Aaron Rodgers was here,
but he's
Uh,
coming. He's coming back, K man. The fastest ever from an Achilles. It makes me wonder. His Achilles wasn't that badly torn. If
no, no,
he's
no. It
coming back,
was.
uh, uh, stop watching ESPN.
Did you?
Stop
no,
watching
I'm just
Greece.
saying.
He
No,
ain't coming back. He ain't coming back.
no. I watch.
He
I watch.
is
I
he
watch
is
all the stuff.
40. He is 40 years old. Akers came back because Akers like 27 when he came back. He 40 years old.
Hey man.
And I'm thinking Aaron is putting these videos out there because I've seen several videos where he's saying, "Well, yeah, I'm fine. I'm putting weight on it. I can shift. I've been doing some drop backs. And I'm like,
You know how we
Okay.
go ahead.
When so yeah, you were able to put weight on it, dodging your couch.
you what?
Talking to Pat McAfee.
Yeah, exactly. Who are they in the division with? Um,
Bills, Miami, and
yeah,
Patriots.
Matthew Judon,
yeah. So
Bradley
when
Chubb,
yeah,
Von
so
Miller,
when those dudes come around the edge, let's see how you can plant and dodge
Wilkins,
them.
Wilkins.
Yeah, Christian
Yeah,
Wilkins. Yeah.
yeah.
So but it's not even gonna get to that point because, like Kennedy said, he's not coming back. Listen,
No.
when at what point did a ruptured Achilles become a 4 to 5 month injury? That's at least a year.
For a functioning athlete, not some
Yes.
40-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. That there is
Some
no
washed 40-year-old. Look, you know how I said the thing I said about Taylor Swift is all a marketing ploy? This is all a marketing ploy. He has no national commercials. But because he's in New York, you really don't need national commercials if you're in New York because you have the New York market. So how do I coax these these yahoos into thinking I'm good? I'm gonna come out there and just throw the ball. Hey, I can get like a furniture commercial for like $2 million. It's a
right,
hustle.
without question.
But
Rich.
Jets fans are so desperate, and there's a lot of them in the media, so they
Yeah.
think their hope, and this is why they're losers. This is why they haven't won anything since
My,
stagecoach carriages were roaming the streets.
my thing is, my thing is, why we see all these Jets people in the media? We don't see too many Giants people in the media.
You know why? Because they got jobs. They got real jobs. They're not communication majors. They're actually functioning adults. They went to college for real things.
Oh man, that's wild, man. Yeah, wild.
I'm hot. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Bob. I'm hot. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot.
Oh,
Oh man. Boy. We back, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
look, we ain't got enough time to get on the NBA, but
Nah.
Nah.
maybe in the new year we'll do.
Yeah, maybe That
Yeah,
stupid in-season tournament passes or whatever.
Yeah, I don't, what the
yeah.
heck is that
I
about?
don't.
It's just
I don't.
it's about having players, making players play, and not doing resting. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you saw Adam Silver came up with that kind of rule or something like that. I'm like, I know,
I saw
but
something. I saw something now because KG and Paul Pierce had something, and KG said something. He's like, the league knows. And he's like, and KG knows. He said when these dudes, when the Hardens and LeBrons and Currys and Kawhis and ADs exit out the game in the next 3 to 4 years, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
lock down on this resting crap. They're gonna
Oh yeah.
lock down on it. So
Yep. Yep.
but
For sure.
but I get it. All right, fellas, good pod, man. We gonna see how these picks play out this weekend.
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, man. I'm about to go take in what looks to be an entertaining game thus far. This
Yeah,
should
I'm
be a
gonna
good
cut
one.
it. I'm gonna cut it on I'm gonna cut it on once we wrap up. I got
Mm-hmm.
the remote all the way over there. All right, fellas.
I'm gonna cut it on and then turn down the volume because I don't like my Al Michaels. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Back to Pamper Duty I go.
All right.
All right, man. Holla at y'all.
Holla at y'all, man.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.